Soy latino de sangre, yo salí de la calle, vengo de un barrio humilde y el corazón sigue grande.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway, and pitching here today, Jose Quintana. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side, McNeil. The throw to first, and a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Cronenworth.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. Tatis waits. And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Quintana, 35 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Wouldn't chase that time. Tatis, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's going to be Manny Machado. And that one handled. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Here in Queens, and on the hill here today, number 36. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis under this one. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Left-hand hitter waits. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. JD Martinez stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a base hit on the line. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's DJ Stewart. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
At the belt and fires. Hit in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away now.
Batting six, the third baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. And a base hit up the middle. J.D. Martinez headed home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one is gone. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Donovan Solano. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. And that skips into dirt.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Padres.
Man at first.
The second
now
baseman,
here's Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one for strike one. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Now one miss. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The pitch. And another ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got it.
Lindor, off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. The Mets leading by 5 here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Lindor. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talked about. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 36 departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jeremiah Estrada into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Reached on an infield single his first time. Kicks and deals. That's hard hit in the line. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now JD Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Bunting for a hit. Here's Pete Alonso. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Padres.
So man aboard. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Luis Arraez stands in. That one not close. Ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he walked him.
Up next for the Padres.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Walked his first time. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-1.
And another ball. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. The rise on at first, nobody out. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fought off foul. No outs, runners at first and second. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Machado. He's 0 for 1. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defense? Smash to the left side. There's one.
Out.
They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. He reached on a walk his first time. There's a strike. Two outs. Way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's outside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Outside, and that is ball 4. So they're at the corners now. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering way off the plate. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Solano over at second. Cronenworth on at first with 2 down. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2 on, 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Ha-Sung Kim waits on deck. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second, and they're all loaded up. And now Ha-Sung Kim. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the air out to center. Bader sizing it up. And that's the 3rd out. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 7, Padres 4. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 4.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now here is Jeff McNeil. And that one ripped into right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one hammered way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Higashioka. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. 1-0. Higashioka goes 6'1", 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. And another ball. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading off for San Diego.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
2 on with 1 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Oh, right to the backstop. Play at third, in there, and it's second and third, 1 away. The Padres with a chance to get back into it. Top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
High chopper to third. Vientos whips it to first. Profar is out. Now Machado up here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 8, Padres 4. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Stephen Kolek.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Brandon
And a
Nimmo.
pitch. That one ripped right center field. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 11-4.
See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So digging in, DJ Stewart. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Mets really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Ball stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And at first, now here is Mark Vientos. Drops one down in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Bunt attempt popped up. Brings it in. Out number 2. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory. Got him. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're headed to the 5th. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano. Quintana back to work. And that's outside. That's way outside. 2-0. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for San Diego.
So a man aboard. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill.
Counts 1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Solano, the lead runner, out at second. Cronenworth at first with no outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Number 7, shortstop, Young Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Next for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses way outside. Two on, 1 out. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Up next for the Padres.
So now the DH spot, Luis Arias.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And a foul ball. Bases loaded, 1 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Up next to the right fielder,
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Vientos makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Profar gets a piece there. And now the 0-1. And ball 1. And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's outside. 3-1. Merrill on third. Higashioka on second. Arise at first. 2 out of the inning.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now it's Manny Machado. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Oh, and this one gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. 2 outs. Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Martinez going back on it. And gone. Grand slam. And this game is tied. It's 11-11.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball out to left field. Martinez makes the play, and that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Last half of the 5th coming up. We're all even at 11 apiece. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Back there, and that one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 12-11. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, 1 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 13-11. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the DH, Brandon Nimmo. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-11.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Wandy Peralta.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. See you later. So he goes yard to left. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-11.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Alonso up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And that takes care of Alonso. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
One down. And now, Mark Vientos. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Strike 2. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 5 innings complete. Mets are out on top, 15-11. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Righty to the plate. Cronenworth will take his base.
Leading off for the Padres.
Man at first, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Merrill.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And that misses as well. And a 4-pitch walk.
The bat, number 7, shortstop.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. To short, could be 2. Lindor. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. The Padres down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Way outside, straight to the backstop. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Martinez moves towards it, nabs it, and that is that. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Mets out in front, 15-11.
Leading up.
And here is Harrison Bader. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The pitch. That one ripped. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-11.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Trying to bunt his way on. Machado. It's safe at first. A bunt single. And Martinez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Strike one. And here it comes. And he drops it down the third baseline. Gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Pete Alonso takes him deep. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add on. It's 18-11.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
She said, I remember, never surrender.
Back here in Queens, now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And the righty deals.
1-1.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Outside.
1 strike.
And he deals. To the backstop. That's ball 4.
Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
So man aboard. Profar climbs in on that left side. Wouldn't chase that time. Tatis gets his lead at first with nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
No strike.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-0.
That one hammered left field. Martinez going back on it. Just missed it. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
So they're at the corners now. Donovan Solano getting ready to hit. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Not even close there. 3-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. He flips it to second in time. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. The Mets lead this one 18-11. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. The wide to kick the pitch. Bunting, and it's in the air. Tosses to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. De Los Santos, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, here.
And a bunt towards third. Machado. Throw, save. And that was close.
This play could have gone either way, but he did barely beat the throw to the bag and gave himself just enough time with that good bunt towards third to get down the line for the knock.
Now back.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two outs. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Diaz back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Manaea.
and he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Way outside, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is outside. And the pitch. That one way outside, and now 3-1. The lefty fires. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for San Diego.
Man at first, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Wouldn't chase that time. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Not close with that one. Ball 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader racing after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Foul ball. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And now the lefty. And now 2-1. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way off the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, catcher Kyle.
So first and second with one gone. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Cronenworth at second, Kim at first, one gone. And it's 1-1. And another ball. And that's outside. And they're all loaded up. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Arias digs in now. And it's fouled away. Not even close there. And 1-1. To the right side. Off balance feed, there's one. Would you believe it? Their sixth double play of the game ends the inning. My condolences.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex.
On to the bottom of the eighth, and the batter now, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. JD Martinez stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike one. At the belt and fires. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The punch out there, and one away. Next to hit, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Right.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. We go to the ninth. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Profar in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next pitch misses way outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
No strike.
The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon, and they're chipping away. It's 18-13.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And another ball. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That misses. Ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Falling behind 2-1. And delivers outside. And a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting,
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around third. And that rolls into the corner. He's in safely at second as a run scores. And he's got a double.
Now having the shortstop, Young Kim.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Right side. On the move. Squeezes it. Last chance for the Padres. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. Known for his late inning heroics. David Peterson gets the call from the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 23, Peterson.
And that's outside. Wouldn't chase that time. First and second, 2 down. Outside, and the count is 3-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. to bat next. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
2 outs, bases full. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That misses. 1-1. 2 outs. In the air, right side of the infield. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.